Now we will study P wave shadow zone and S wave shadow zone. It is part of topic earthquake only. Once we know what are earthquakes and what are the types of earthquakes and earthquake waves and how what is their character. They are surface waves. Some of them are body waves. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿದ ಮೇಲೆ how these S waves ಅಂದ್ರೆ primary waves ಮತ್ತೆ secondary waves, P waves and S waves give an account of what is actually there inside the earth ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. It gives idea about internal structure of the earth. By using the characteristics of P waves and S waves, we are able to know the internal structure of the earth. That is how we know these are P waves and S waves and their characteristics actually are the indirect evidences of what is the internal structure of the earth ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದೆ. Okay, so now the topic is P wave and S wave. P wave and S wave shadow zones. P wave and S wave shadow zones. P wave and S wave shadow zones. Draw this diagram, okay? ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್, ಏನು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಇ ಕ್ಯೂ ಬಂದಲ್ಲ, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅರ್ಥಕ್ವೇಕ್. ಅರ್ಥಕ್ವೇಕ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಔಟ್ವರ್ಡ್, ಓಕೆ, ಇನ್ ಆಲ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ P waves and S waves are traveling, right? So that is what has been drawn. Done. Explain ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ? Okay. 103 degree, 142 degree, 142 degree. ಆ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ತಗೊಂಡು 0 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡು ಈ ಕಡೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಕಡೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ವೆನೆವರ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅರ್ಥಕ್ವೇಕ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲೇ ಯಾವಾಗ ಆನ್ ಎನಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಅರ್ತ್, ಇಫ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅನ್ ಅರ್ಥಕ್ವೇಕ್, ದೇರ್ ಈಸ್ ಜನರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಪಿ ವೇವ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎಸ್ ವೇವ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಪಿ ವೇವ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಎಸ್ ವೇವ್ಸ್ ಜನರೇಟ್ ಆಗೇ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆಗಿ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ದ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು ಇನ್ ಆಲ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ದ ಪಿ ವೇವ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎಸ್ ವೇವ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲಿಂಗ್. Okay, so in every part of the earth there are seismographs, andre the instrument which records seismic waves, earthquake waves na record ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತೀವಿ, seismograph ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಆ seismograph ಅಲ್ಲಿ these waves are getting recorded, but to surprise of the scientists, what happened is whenever there was earthquake, some of the seismographs in the earth only received P waves, okay, and some of the seismographs received only P waves. They received both P waves and S waves, okay, understood? And some part of the earth they did not receive any waves, ಅಂದ್ರೆ P wave ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ, S wave ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಈ ರೀತಿ ಅನಾಮಲಿ ಎದಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, actually what was scientists first thought that whenever there is earthquake the waves are traveling in all directions. So whenever waves are traveling in all directions, all the seismographs should record both P waves ಮತ್ತು S waves ನ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅವರ assumption ಇತ್ತು. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? Now what is happening, whenever there was earthquake, all these seismographs around the world, they send data to the centralized system that we recorded so much on our scale, ee riti waves namge record agide anta they send report, right? Some of the seismographs did not record anything, some of them recorded only P waves, some of them recorded only S waves. Ee riti variation agtade. ಯಾಕೆ ಈ ರೀತಿ ವೇರಿಯೇಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ what they found was because the property of P waves and S waves, there is a difference. That is why not all the waves are reaching everywhere on earth ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು. First they focused on S waves, you know, secondary waves ಮೇಲೆ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. secondary waves ಏನಾಯ್ತು, whenever there was earthquake and the records of the seismographs was shown only in the regions which was above this 103 degree. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಅರ್ಥನ ಹಿಂಗೆ ನಾರ್ತ್ ಪೋಲ್ ಇಂದ ಸೌತ್ ಪೋಲ್ ಗೆ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ this is a vertical section, this is a core. Here somewhere on the north, near north pole, there is an earthquake. There the waves are traveling everywhere, but from north pole 0 degree till anywhere, means every part of earth till 103 degree circle, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು 103 degree latitude ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕಡೆ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಏನು ಎಸ್ ವೇವ್ಸ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ ಎಸ್ ವೇವ್ಸ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡೆಡ್ ಇನ್ until this 103 degree latitude ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ತಗೊಂಡು ಎಲ್ಲೇ ನೋಡಿದ್ರು it was getting recorded beyond 103 degree none of these seismographs which are present here recorded S waves of that earthquake that particular earthquake they did not record any of the S waves understood so then scientists found that in repeatedly this same thing is happening means only seismographs which exist from this epicenter point above is 0 degree ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ರೀತಿ football is there on the top north pole is there now from this point on all the sides of the earth till 103 degree correct 103 degree circle ಎಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ಬರ್ತದಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಎಲ್ಲಾ seismograph ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ S waves beyond 103 degree none of these waves are getting recorded ಯಾಕಂತ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಹೇಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೋ that S waves ಇದೆಲ್ಲ they cannot travel in liquid medium they can only travel in solids okay S waves primary property ಏನು they can travel only in solids not liquid not air in fluid medium ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು travel ಮಾಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ but you may ask sir ಮತ್ತೆ asthenosphere ಅಲ್ಲಿ it is liquid ಅಲ್ಲ no it is not liquid it is molten ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು almost 90 more than 90% solid ಇರುತ್ತೆ some part which is getting heated and that part is getting turned into fluid type turn agi but it is not completely liquid state later on they found that because the outer core is completely in liquid medium okay that is why S waves are not able to enter the core that is how also we know that outer core means mantle's boundary is at 2900 kilometers it is mathematically only nobody went inside right to see by seeing the characteristics and by measuring mathematically where the waves are traveling we were able to pinpoint that outer core will start from 2900 kilometers from surface because only till that depth these P waves were traveling understood
what is that actually it is north and south pole or
what
related to earth
huh
it is related to means north pole or south pole like
yeah
it is latitude right
and anywhere on earth wherever this is happening if earthquake happens like you turn this way turn the globe this way if earthquake is happening this way these waves will go again from here 103 degree from that point 103 degree varagunu you will be recording these waves beyond that point it won't be there don't think that it will all the earthquakes happen in north pole only and it will be south entire Antarctica are in confusion ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ UPSC what they'll say that Antarctica is completely in S wave shadow zone ಅಂತ ಹಿಂಗ ಬರೀತಾರೆ but that's not true if there is earthquake in Antarctica then there will be S waves and P waves there also it's only for the representative purpose ಏನಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು simple understanding ಗೆ we take that earthquake is happening somewhere here near the top okay near the north pole ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ but actually it is this thing can be turned any direction and from that in whichever direction you take 103 degree alli tanka this S waves are recorded means till 103 degree latitude ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ globe don't latitude ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಆ ರೀತಿ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ the wrong usage of word latitude ಅಲ್ಲ from any point if you take 103 degree on the scale ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ until that S waves are getting recorded beyond that there is no S wave so this entire region from 103 degree beyond 103 degree entire region andre ಈಗ if you take football the entire bottom of the football if the earthquake is in the north part the entire south part of the football is not receiving any of the south waves just imagine some earthquake is there at the south means at the bottom of the football then most of the northern part of means most of the upper part of the football is not able to receive S waves that is how it is in any direction if you take till 103 degree waves S waves are there beyond that it is not present that is why we are able to pinpoint that outer core is liquid inner core is solid ಯಾಕಂತ ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ ಓಕೆ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಔಟರ್ ಕೋರ್ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದೆ ಇದರಿಂದ ಎಸ್ ವೇವ್ ಶಾಡೋ ಝೋನ್ ಇಂದ because they are not able to travel in the liquid medium, they are not entering the core at all. This is say this is crust, this entire thing is mantle. So crust and mantle both are in almost solid state, so S waves are traveling throughout that, but outer core is liquid, it is not entering the outer core, so you are not seeing any waves here. Now what happens, the same thing, you see here we are recording P waves. P waves are ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, what is the property of P waves? P waves are able to travel in solid, liquid as well as gases. All the three mediums it is traveling, right? So there is no place where P waves cannot travel. It can travel in almost all parts of the earth because they are either solid, either liquid, or there are gaps. Even in gaps the P waves are traveling. Now what is happening? See, there is earthquake in the somewhere in the north. ikkade ella kade P waves record aagta ide. Then some of the seismographs even at the bottom of the football or bottom of the earth illi Antarctica ee region allೂ P waves were recorded, but there was a narrow zone between 103 degree and 142 degree. There is a narrow zone between 103 degree and 142 degree. The P waves were not recorded. ಯಾಕಂತ ಈಗ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು 103 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಇಂದ 142 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ವರೆಗೂ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ P wave shadow zone. ಓಕೆ, P wave shadow zone. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, P waves can travel in any medium. Now when they reach the outer core, because it is liquid medium, they got refracted ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, whenever there is change in density, the waves tend to change direction as well as speed. Now the speed also got changed, direction also got changed. Again when they are exiting this liquid medium and they are entering the solid medium of mantle, again what is happening, there is a change in direction and change in speed. So this entire zone is free of, or it is not able to recognize P waves because P waves are not reaching this zone. There is a refraction of these P waves because the P waves are getting refracted and change their direction. Okay, whenever any force or the energy, okay, it is entering from one medium to another medium, there is a change in direction and speed. Light also, that is why what is happening, when you put a pencil in the water, you will see that pencil is bit bent, you are not seeing it straight. Okay, when you immerse half of the pencil in the water, you will see that the pencil is little bit bent. That itself is refraction. Okay, refraction error anta anತಾರೆ. Okay, refraction ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, whenever light is entering from one medium to another medium, there is change in direction and there is change in speed. That is what is happening to even P waves because they are entering the liquid medium and they are again exiting from liquid medium to solid medium. There is drastic change in speed and direction. The direction itself will come to 142 degrees. ಈ 142 degree ಇಂದ ಈ 142 degree ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ again the P waves are getting recorded, but in this narrow zone 142 to 103 zone ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, there the P waves are not getting recorded. Understood? This also gave us what is it showing us? There is a liquid medium outside. If the continuous solid was there, then yes, P waves should have penetrated here also. And this also told us that inner core nu matte ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ solid ಇದೆ ಅಂತ P waves ಮೇಲೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. Understood? This is the significance. ನಾವು ಎದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ this P waves and S wave shadow zones are linked to internal structure of the earth. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ this topic is important. This can be directly asked. What is the significance of P wave and S wave shadow zone? Okay, then you draw this diagram and then explain why these shadow zones are formed and what does it mean ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ explain ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So this also ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ beyond this part, 142, 142 ಏನಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ the P waves are also getting recorded, but S waves are completely absent. Huh? They, because of this also we came to know that there is a solid inner core. Understood? ಇದೇನು ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, this reflection, this gap is because there is a liquid medium in between. Otherwise ಈ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ, this zone would have increased.
Sir, why that is not getting detected? Because
Yeah, which is not getting detected?
this P wave shadow.
Because there is outer liquid medium, the waves are getting bent, they are changing direction. Say actually ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಈಗ ಎಂಟೈರ್ಲಿ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು, ಎಂಟೈರ್ಲಿ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ
Sir, medium change, so it is not detected.
means there is change in direction because there is a liquid medium. Two solid medium is there, in between there is a liquid medium. That is, if this entire medium was again liquid, maybe this shadow zone would have increased in area. But again there is solid area also. The P waves are able to penetrate and this shadow zone is only restricted to 103 to 142. Understood? So ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಪೂರಾ ಎಂಟೈರ್ಲಿ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಹೋಗೋಕ್ಕಿಂತನೂ S waves led to detection of outer liquid core. Okay, P waves shadow zone told us that there is a solid inner core ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು. Understood?